Well, hello, and welcome to the basement farm. It is kind of Time-Lapse Tuesday. I think today will be a bit lapsy and a bit talky, bits and bits in between. But we will crack on. Off camera, when it's time-lapse, I don't really mind jumping between the vehicles using the left and right buttons, so I'm going to do that. So, off camera, I've arranged everybody where they would need to be. We have our harvester there, ready to harvest our own field of barley to add to its already partially filled tank from our new field. We have tractor here, which would be fairly useful, and baler, ready to collect and sell all our bales. I have arranged our two full trailers outside the deposit point just here, slightly down from our farm. We'll be travelling back and forth, so you'll see where it is. Just for reference, the sheep field is just the other side of those yellows. Where else are we? We have a plough and a seeder up at our new field ready to go, but there's nothing I can do really there until I have collected a baling collector. I have identified, mainly due down to a mod, what I will do. My stacking is not something you guys would like to watch. I quite enjoy it on my other save. It's a nice bit of challenge, but for now I have found I found some square balers as well as a mod to download, so I will probably visit those at some point, but not now. We've already paid for the other baler, so we'll do that. I found some auto stacker trucks. Now, there is a mini auto stacker here which does the actual job but doesn't hold very many. These trailers here will pick up, as it says, round or square depending on which one. I think we'll grab one of those. It's a mod. It just drives past the bale and it magically appears as if all the work had been done, which is probably something I'll consider for the bigger field, certainly. So I'll be hiring one of those. In the meantime, let's set everybody going. I'm going to put this guy on a worker and we'll go from there. So, thank you very much. Here we go. I'll probably time-lapse a lot of the running around, drop back in and talk as we go. But for now, let's just make a start. Okay, so set him going here, set that on a worker. Okay, first task is to unload all of these guys and go and pick up the baler. So let's drop these in the unload point, which is just inside this barn over here. Pop down to the shop and there we go. Make sure we're on the right one. Unload there. There we go, so that's all unloading nicely. I should have changed that. I'll do that when it finishes. It'll unload a lot quicker out of the back rather than the little grain door. Grain door. One more night without sleeping. Okay. I can only do that when it's not at the unloading thing. So there we go. There we go. Tip side back for you so you can unload. Let's change that one to the back also. Right. I'm going to drop these just outside here. Then we'll hightail it down to the shop. Get our new trailer and get picking up. here we are. I know I said I was only time-lapsing and hopping between vehicles, but I'll still be stopping at stop signs. I've got a beacon on, that's probably not a great idea. There we go, much better. Okay, so we shall grab our autoloader trailer, because nobody needs to see me desperately trying to stack the bales. It's £12,000. If I can use it as a flatbed later on, I may just get one of these. But for now, I'm going to lease it for £1,000. It's going to leave us a bit short of money, but hopefully, when I've sold the bales, we can still afford to pay all the workers. I see this is on a dolly, so there's not going to be a lot of reversing involved with this. These autoloaders and autostackers are a fantastic mod. A fantastic mod. Okay, so onwards to the baled field. Then we can start everybody going. Ta-ta for now. And here we are. I should just be able to fit through that gap there nicely. Oh, I need to go and before we do this, we need to go and empty the grain tank. So let's just hop over and do that. There we go. Okay. Okay, we are getting quite some yield out of these fields. Lots of lovely hay there, more to bale as well. I apologise for driving through the crop. But for now, we're just getting it done. Here we go. He's seen me, which is fairly useful. If I stop there, he should stay still. Yes, I know you're blocked by an object. I am the object. So how many did he do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 before he was nearly full. My gosh. There'll be another couple of fills there. Stop, stop, stop. Thank you. I'll get out of your way presently. I can get another 5,000 in there. Let's just leave these up here out of the way. There we go. Right, let's get back and collect some bales. Now, the way this trailer works is the bales just magically appear on the trailer. You can get an animated, the proper version, if you like. This Ursus T127, it has an attachment on the side. You pick the bale up, it flips it nicely onto the trailer and lines them all up for you. This one does not have that particular attachment, as you can see. It's just a trailer. As you drive past it, it magically picks the bale up. We'll do that just for demonstration. Let's zoom out so we can see the whole thing. It's quite a significant trailer, that's for sure. Oh, now we're caught on the plough. Come on. That's better. We'll sort that out in a moment before we set the worker ploughing. As you drive past the bale, for example, this one just here, you need to set it to its operating position. Oh, and it's picked one up. We were quite close by. As you can see, it just appears. This baler will appear just there like that. And so on. It saves you watching me trying to stack them nicely. it slowly enough that we shouldn't need to strap any of these on, so to speak. There we go. Right, we shall come back to that. First off, let's get this trailer. Let's get this plough relined up after my clumsiness. Set it going. And get the worker going as well. There we go. Right. And I'll hop back to this, collect all the bales, and take them over to the bale sell point, of which I will talk to you more about when we get there. So, time-lapsing again. Here we go. And here we are, back at the farm. So, we've collected our 14 bales from that other field, which is nice enough. 2 workers on the go. We have 2 sell points here. One is our barn here at the farm. Yes, indeed. The other is the sort of top centre of the map, where it says the biogas plant. That is a bit fiddly. You've got to fork each bale into a container by hand, and nobody needs that. Right, so for now, let's pull up here, demonstrate the unloading of this lovely auto-load trailer. You can see the sell point outlined in the yellow hazard tape there. Let's see if we can get all of these guys into it. Shut that off so we can hear what we're doing. Where it says unload bales, you hit triangle, and you can then decide where you're going to unload them to, which is very nice indeed. So they are locked in the unload position. We'll shift them all over there. We'll hit the unload bales here, and there we go. We've got £400 per bale, so times those 14 is quite a significant amount of stuff, which is quite nice. It's money we wouldn't otherwise have had. So we're going to leave this ready at the bottom of our next field, which we will be baling. Remember, we need to do that by hand. So, let's do that. If we leave it here, it should be easy enough to pick up. A catch might, just might, catch any errant rolling bales. So, here we go for some crazy time-lapse stuff. Oh, actually, before we start on that, let's just make sure we don't need emptying too much. Which way is our harvester going? He is going away from us, so we should be driving on the crop again. But anyhow, oh, he's nearly full again, so it's probably a good idea. We'll go and put these back at the collection point that we've discovered before. Stop that, it's ridiculous. There we go. We're full up, that should certainly give him some more time to, some more space to carry on. So, we'll go and dump this at the collection point. We will then come back, start some baling. I'll just time-lapse everything that's going on there. So, as it happens, it has turned into something of a traditional Timelapse Tuesday, but with more talking. Okay, I'm going to drop back in just about now to say he tells me he's finished, but we can clearly see he hasn't. So I'm going to get down to the bottom here, which should give me another bale. Not quite, maybe a full one, hard to tell. Yes, just one more. Then we'll finish off that row for our worker. Right, there we go, let's just jump straight in. How's the plougher doing? He's making some very nice progress there, that's quite handy. You clearly haven't finished, I don't know why you think you have. So let's come back down here, then at least I can, oh there we go, another little bit. So I've not done too badly from those, oh there's a touch. Not too badly from those fields, quite a good haul. Those 2 full trailer loads of 16.5 each, so that's 33,000 litres. And some more in there. I'll keep some in our silos because you never know, there might be some sudden great demand. We will get these sold in a proper episode. It's scheduled for this Friday, but I've already missed 1 week these summer holidays. I don't know what else there will be. Okay, let's get the arm out ready. Empty these, then we can at least pop these over to the next field. See how we're doing for time later on. So, move the pipe over a trailer. I am about to do exactly that. Get this empty and take it over. There we go. So, whilst that's unloading, let's see how we're doing. That's a pretty good haul going on in that trailer. Another 10,000 there. Yowza. We have indeed done okay. Oh, we're in the wrong vehicle for what we're trying to do. Pipe in. Let's go and set you ready over here. For our... I don't really remember what we put in here, to be honest with you. Let's check on the map when it's ready to... There we go, Liz. There we go. In the meantime, we'll carry on baling. Great films of our time that never really made it. In fact, let's empty these trailers. We have got... Oh, I see. The trailer we're going to do is a nice cheeky bit of canola by the looks of it. The one we're still working on now is the barley, of course. We have 2,000 odd. I like to keep about 8 or so, a full trailer there in our silos. So I think what we'll do is we'll go and put the smaller trailer in the silos, take the rest over to the unload point, ready for our big selling excursion next episode, and carry on with the baling. I'm planning to finish this field in this episode. So we're all ready to talk through our proper jobs next time. Let's load that back one. Make sure it is indeed the back one. It is. See how much that gives us in the old silo there. 6,000 we could do with it. Let's tip another couple in. Take that down to about there. Just short of a full trailer. That will do. Right. So we'll pop these down to the unload point. Bring them back up to the farm because that's fairer. Because we will need them for this canola field. And finish up the baling. Get those sold, and that will draw this to a close. So, I will see you shortly when we're done. there we go. All our bales are, well, baled. You don't get anything for any bonus or anything in terms of returning it half full or half empty, but we should be returning this anyway. The crops we have left, we shall recall, are canola and soybeans, and you do not get hay or straw or any form of trail from those guys. So let's return that before we encounter another hourly charge. We can just send it back as it is. So there we go. And let's jump in our... Oops. Oh yes, you have finished there, which I think means the plan for this field was to sow it with grass. So let's leave the plough there for now. I can always come and get it later. Set you sowing grass whilst I sell off all those bales. I wasn't sure, to be honest, if hiring the baler and getting that trailer was going to even pay for itself, but the yield from that second field certainly appears that it has. We're already done with grass there. There we go. You're ready to go. You're ready to trail. There we go. Okay, so let's go and pick up all those and see what sort of capacity this wonderful, wonderful trailer has. It really has saved you guys a lot of time, and me an awful lot of embarrassment. There's something quite satisfying about stacking the bales, obviously, but having said that, well, that's a nice diagonal line. I think we can do all that in one fell swoop. Yes, there is something to be said for saving that time and embarrassment. Certainly in terms of return. I've got a strap closed there. There we go, well that's one. What sort of capacity we have here. There we go, it doesn't even matter if you knock them, isn't that nice? Hope. This is much easier. The other bale stacker that has the actual tool on the side of it only holds 8. This clearly holds significantly more. Oh. There we go. So I think we're looking at full 32 here. Yes, double stacks. Isn't that nice? So how many bales did we get from this field? We got 22. Let's have a look around. Then we can just go and get those sold straight away. We should get it, if not the actual, let's just make sure we're not going to run into that tree and catapult all our bales off. It was fortunate. It certainly does appear to be it for that field. I think 22 is a pretty good haul. With the 14, so that's 36 bales we had all. Pop through here. Go on, you can do it, Captain Tractor. There we go, look. Let's get it lined up nicely. Just so everybody doesn't go rolling away. Right. Let's unload... Oh, that's very nice. It's automatically done it for us. Let's unload those bales. 6,000 in the bank. There we go. That was another cheeky £8,000. So... that was certainly worth doing. I don't think we'll need this trailer for now, so we will send it back, but that is certainly worth buying at a cheeky 12,000 with an auto load if I can use that for something else. Let's just see. Let's have a little try out in the yard. See if I can stack a pallet on it. Is this the one with a front loader? It is not. Let's pop you there for now, just to see. But that will certainly do us for this episode. Whilst I'm experimenting here, I will bid you good day. It's a bale spike, but it would probably do. Yes. Pardon me. So yes, thank you very much for watching this time-lapse with our slightly cheeky trailer, but after all it is only a game that I'm playing. And yes, thank you again for watching. Do please leave a like and subscribe if you will. And I will be able to see you all next time for some actual, proper, non-time-lapsed farming. So yes, thank you very much, and bye-bye for now. Bye!